Hey guys, welcome back to the video. Today I'm going to be doing a review on my GeForce GT 740 Superclocked Edition from EVGA. This is the 4GB card, and yes, I know it's an old card, but I don't have a lot of things in the home. I really wanted to do a review on this. I did it on my older channel, and it became an actual popular video. To me it did, but I want to do another review, and I want to get down into the guts and glory of this card, and the reason why I got it back in December of 2015. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Limits, you can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away.
Before we get into the guts and glory of this card, I do want to really say thank you to all the viewers out there who've been watching my videos. I know there's not a lot of good content right now, and I'm trying to work on it. Just bear with me, guys. I really am trying to get as much as I can. I know this is an old card. My content is really old. I'm trying to get up there. I know, just bear with me. In at least a month or two, I might try to get it sooner, but I'm going to be getting a new motherboard for my computer. And I'll go into details the reason why I'm doing that, and the reason why I'm not keeping the Gaming Aorus Z270 Gaming 9 motherboard. Because there was some issues that went on during shipping. So I will definitely go into that. But let's go ahead and get into the card. So the EVGA 740 Superclock, they came in two variants, the 2GB card and a 4GB card. I got the 4GB card because, I didn't really want to hold back when I was getting my first graphics card. I could have done better, but this was my budget-friendly card. I actually got it for about $100, that's US dollars now. For the time being. Right now you can get them for about $80 brand new. Yes, you can still get these brand new, surprisingly. Now, one thing I do want to say is it's actually still a decent card. Being able to play Skyrim at 30 to 40 frames per second at decent graphics. I think I can even get GTA to play on it fairly well. Not the best graphics, not the best monitor, but I can really get it to play on here, and that's pretty much the key factor here. I would use it right now in my NAS build. I'm going to be using it probably now in my living room PC build, because I'm not going to be gaming in my living room, but it's just going to be a good Netflix streaming kind of machine there. But now let's get down to gory. So this does have 4 gigs of GDDR5 RAM. It's got an actual memory bandwidth of 128 bits. The other thing is it actually has a memory clock of 5,000 megahertz. So that is 5 gigahertz. The other thing I want to say is it does have the CUDA cores in it. Last time I remember looking at it, and I think it's still active, it is 384 CUDA cores. And the actual memory bandwidth back onto that, it's actually 80 gigabytes a second. This was actually a pretty decent card back then. Like I said, it's still a okay card now. But of course you have 980 Ti's, you have GTX 1080 Ti's now. Everything like that to look forward to. Now let's get into the power part. So this card actually came with a 6-pin power connector on it. Now what that is, this is just to power the card, of course, if you guys are new beginners now. It doesn't power through just the PCIe lane, which the actual variant of this, the other 740 EVGA card used to do. This one actually came with a power adapter on it because it was pushing out a little bit better frames. And what I mean by frames is it actually was pushing out a little better power. It was getting hotter, so they needed to add a little bit more power to drive the fan, all that other good stuff. The actual recommended power supply for it is 400 watts. Now 400 watts can even get you up to a 1080 Ti on a bare bones system. Actually, no, I don't even think it might be about between 500 to 600 watts, but still, seeing how 400 watts just to be able to power this little dinky thing back then was a lot of power. Now I have, of course, a 1000 watt power supply in mine with two RX 480s. I don't really care about my setup so much. I'm not even using all the wattage. I think I'm only using about 550 in mine with 2 cards. This is only 1 card and it's recommending 400 watts. Think about that for a minute. Now, one thing I do want to say, a lot of people might think this being the older card, actually still used the PCIe lane 2.0. This actually had 3.0 on it, so it actually still has like one of the latest PCIe lanes, because I don't think we have 4.0 yet. We're not that far in advance. So this does have PCIe 3.0 lanes on it. Not lanes, but lane on it. Like I said, it is a very good card, having a DVI-D sub on it, DVI-I sub on it, and even a mini HDMI port on it for getting those HDMI connections in there. And I actually did test it on my computer. Don't really have stats on it, but I did test it at one point, and I'm actually able to push 144 hertz out of the DVI ports. So that is one good thing there. So even if it had a game, which I believe if you put Counter-Strike on there, I think it actually gets up to the 100 frames per second range, since you get the option. One thing I do want to point out in this video is the fan on this thing. Now, being that this is a hotter card for the G4 series, I never had a problem with the acoustics in this card. I would ramp this thing up on purpose to get it as cool as possible, but I never really saw any issue in the temperature. Never throttled itself down. It did perfect for what I needed it for. Of course, in my case, it had the best airflow. But even from the 740 reference cards with the blowers, with actually no, it didn't even have any type of blowing system on it. You know, keeping a cool temperature is actually a key feature that I like with this card. Now, I could have gone with a different amount of brands between Asus and all of them. I like EVGA. They have actually had really good products so far. Never heard anything bad about them, unlike other manufacturers.
Gigabyte.
I really like EVGA. I'm even thinking about maybe looking into an EVGA motherboard, power supply, maybe do a full EVGA system. It would be awesome if EVGA helped, sponsor something, but because I'm such a new channel, I don't expect that anytime soon. Hopefully we do get to that point. Now that's where I want to go into the last part of this video. I do want to say thank you to everyone once again for watching the videos. You guys have been a tremendous help so far. The few people who have commented on my videos. I got, last time I looked at 8 subscribers now. Definitely better than 1 subscriber, and I swear to God, I'm not the one subscribing to myself. These are actually people that I know and people that I don't know. So shout out to those people, and guys, please keep watching these. Let me know what I'm doing wrong in the comments below. I do read them. It takes me a day or so to look them up, but I'm reading your comments, and I do mean that. So if there's anything I can do to improve anything, just let me know in the comments below. If you guys like this video, you know to hit that like button. If you want to see more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I try to do a video at least every 2 weeks. Sometimes it might go into a 3-week because it's just my work schedule and financial status, everything like that. Just don't have time to really be doing anything. I'm exhausted at every night. Even 11 o'clock. Actually, it's almost midnight here, so I do need to start wrapping up this video. But again, guys, I thank you for watching this video. Like, subscribe, comment, do all those good things. And hopefully I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Get a new video out there. See y'all later, and I guess good morning to some people.
I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you.